Vaginal dryness is a common problem, but many women feel shy to talk about it. It can cause itching, burning, and pain during intercourse, and even recurrent infections. The good news is it is treatable. In this video, I'll explain why vaginal dryness happens, how to treat it, and when you should see a doctor. So, what is vaginal dryness? Normally, the vagina stays moist because of estrogen. Estrogen keeps the vaginal lining thick, elastic, and well lubricated. When estrogen levels drop, the vaginal lining becomes thin, dry, and fragile. This leads to vaginal dryness. What are the common causes for vaginal dryness? The most common causes are the menopause, during the postpartum period, including breastfeeding, after hysterectomy or oophorectomy, hormonal contraceptives, some pills or injections, chemotherapy or radiotherapy, and when you have stress and anxiety, and certain medications like antihistamines and antidepressants. So, this problem is not only in older women, even young mothers can experience it when you see the most common causes. So, what are the symptoms? The vaginal dryness, burning or itching sensation, pain during intercourse, light bleeding after intercourse, recurrent vaginal or urinary tract infections. If these symptoms persist, treatment is very important. So, what are the treatment options for vaginal dryness? The first line treatments including vaginal moisturizers. So, vaginal moisturizers are used regularly, not only during intercourse. So, they should be used 2 to 3 times per week. That improves vaginal tissue hydration. Safe for long term use, suitable for most of the women. This is usually the first treatment we recommend. Now, for the intercourse, there are vaginal lubricants. Lubricants are just before sexual activity. Water based lubricants are preferred and they reduce the friction and the pain. Do not treat the underlying dryness. Avoid perfumed or flavored products. Local estrogen therapy, which is most effective for menopausal women. If the doctor identifies dryness is due to low estrogen, local estrogen works extremely well. There are several forms of this local estrogen therapy: vaginal creams, vaginal tablets, and vaginal rings. So, what are the benefits of them? They thickens the vaginal lining, improves the lubrication, and reduce the pain and infections. Local estrogen has minimal absorption into the blood and is considered very safe for most of the women. So, what are the non-hormonal medical options? If you don't want to use estrogen or if you cannot use estrogen, there are options like hyaluronic acid vaginal gels and non-hormonal prescription creams. These help to restore the moisture and elasticity. So, what are the lifestyle and supportive measures that can take to improve these conditions? Avoid vaginal douching. Avoid scented soaps or washes. Use mildly unscented cleansers. Stay hydrated and take measures to reduce your stress. Adequate foreplay during intercourse is also very much important. Simple changes can make a big difference. So, what not to do? Don't apply coconut oil, toothpaste, or home remedies. Don't do frequent vaginal washing. Do not ignore the symptoms. Home remedies may worsen the irritation and infections. So, when should you see a doctor? So, you should see a doctor if the symptoms last more than 2 to 3 weeks and there is pain during sexual intercourse, persist, bleeding after intercourse, and recurrent infections. postmenopausal bleeding. Vaginal dryness is common, treatable, and nothing to be ashamed of. Early treatment improves the comfort and confidence and quality of life. If this video helped you, please like, share, and subscribe. Comment below if you have any questions. Thank you very much.